Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here bringing you guys another squad builder today, and today we have the squad builder with the inform Aubameyang and the inform Bony as well, and a bunch of you guys were telling me how to pronounce Aubameyang's name, and thank you guys for letting me know that. If I'm still pronouncing it wrong, I do think it is Aubameyang. I believe I pronounced it Aubameyang when I did play with him, but no matter what, guys, he is the same exact player, and I'm not the best at pronunciations. I am American, so forgive me, guys, because some of the names in this game are absolutely insane, and Aubameyang is definitely one of them. So thank you guys for correcting me. I really do appreciate that. So just wanted to take some time out before we do get really in depth into the squad builder to let you guys know. I just wanted to address some questions in the player reviews. A lot of you guys are asking me, you know, Russo, why don't you show the squads that you use your players in? Why don't you show the squad that you use the informs in, or any of that type of stuff? And really the main reason and the main idea behind that, guys, is I just want it to be a surprise. I want you guys to be surprised by the squad builders I come out with, and usually when I do videos, I will incorporate the informs into a certain squad, or the actual players I'm doing a review on into a certain squad, so I can go ahead and make a squad builder video on top of a player review video. And I don't want to give that, you know, spoil away, and I don't want to spoil that surprise away, the surprise factor of, you know, you guys are going into this video saying, oh, like, who's in the you know, Aubameyang in the Bony squad, because you guys didn't know that previously. So that's why I really don't like to give you guys you know, who is in the actual squad when I do the actual player review. I used to do that stuff, but now I really don't, because of that reason, guys, because I want to come out with separate videos like this to give you guys a more in-depth view on the team that was around them, rather than just showing you a picture and having you going building them, not liking them. And you know, you can always substitute players out in the squads that I built, but I just want to show you guys who I built, how I incorporated those players into the squad, and how they did play with the whole of their team, and how the whole of their team around them played. And I just think having a picture there does not justify it, and I really just want the focus to be on the actual player in the player review rather than the squad that they were placed around. So that's my reasoning behind it, guys. I do apologize if you guys don't really agree with that, but I just want you guys to focus on the player, and then when I come out with squad builders like this, I want you guys to focus on the squad builders, so you guys can understand what players I did put in there and what kind of my mindset was around it. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get to the center backs. We do have Sako and Dede, or Didi, depending on how you guys want to pronounce it. And at right back, we have Bakary Sane, who's an absolute beast. Really do enjoy playing with him. He is a rather slow right back. Not too slow. He is 79 pace, so I wouldn't say he's rather slow. But nonetheless, guys, I think he is he's a very good player, fantastic player. Along with this left back, as you guys can see, we do have Ashley Cole. Some notable stats are just the 80 pace, 81 defense, 71 heading, and then he does have 80 passing and 79 dribbling, which is definitely really nice to have as a left back, especially if they are attacking work rates are very high or medium. So when they can go up and pass the ball, it's definitely you know, very beneficial. So Bakary Sane is one of the best players that I've ever played with. Honestly, he is everywhere on the pitch, and his defense is fantastic. I would really like to get my hands on the inform. I think he would just be an absolutely fantastic player, especially being at center back, which is definitely cool. So moving on to the center mids, guys, we do have the inform David Luiz, as you guys can see, and I actually have a review coming out on him coming up very soon. But the reason why I'm coming out with the squad builder and showing you guys the team Luiz was in is because this is more of a defensive and the plays that he did in game, and I will definitely elaborate on him a little bit more. But nonetheless, he was able to score 2 goals for me, which was definitely pretty cool, and they were actually 2 pretty decent goals. And as you guys can see, he does have 3-star weak foot and the 3-star skill move, so he can actually do the roulette and do ball rolls and things like that. So he can definitely, you know, get around defenders, as you guys can see by the 2 goals that he just scored there. But he is a fantastic player, and I'll definitely get more in depth with that when the review does come out. So moving on to the next center mid, guys, we do have Lucas from PSG, an absolutely fantastic player, very pacey center mid, 92 pace, guys, 88 dribbling, 77 shooting, 53 defense, 78 passing, and the 54 heading, 3-star weak foot, but most notably the 4-star skill moves. And most of you guys do know he is a cam, so that is why he does run us around 15,000 coins, because we did convert him to a center mid position. So that is why he is a little bit more expensive, but 2 goals in the 15 games that we did play. But nonetheless, guys, he's very pacey, very good defender, surprisingly, because he can catch up with a lot of those strikers who try to do the 1-2 through balls and try to kind of break through your defense. And him with Didi and Sako in that central part of the field is just an absolutely excellent combination, and very good. And he also provides some really nice links. There's not too many dead links in this squad, which I was very excited about, because we ended up incorporating a lot of players. I believe there's only about 2 or 3 dead links, if that, in this squad, so it's definitely really cool. So moving on to the next center mid, guys, we do have the Frenchman Renaud Cohad. I'm gonna go with that for his pronunciation, but he is on Saint Etienne, guys. The informed center mid, 69 pace, 79 dribbling, 72 shooting, 72 defense, 82 passing, and 71 heading. As most of you guys can see, he does have actually some fantastic stats, some very good stats, all things considered. 82 passing is phenomenal, and he, you know, he does have the stats of around a CDM, but I definitely think, as you guys can see, his pace is pretty good. It's definitely much faster than it does say on his face guard stats, but I thought he was a fantastic player. I just picked him up for, you know, the chemistry between the right forward, which you guys are going to go ahead and see, and what an absolutely phenomenal free kick right there from Kohad. He was the designated free kick taker on this team, and he definitely did play very well for me. So moving on to the left forward, guys, who in my eyes might actually be a hidden gem. We do have Jonathan Dalima Reis, I believe that's how you pronounce it, or Jonathan Reis if we want to go for the shorter name. 73 pace, 77 dribbling, 74 shot, 40 defense, 64 passing, and 70 heading. More of a left mid type stats. He's out of the Eredivisie and on Vitesse, I do believe. 4-star weak foot and the 3-star skin was only 600 coins, but look at the production levels: 8 goals in 15 games, which is absolutely phenomenal. He actually scored a hat-trick in the first game that I did play, and all things considered, with the midfielders and the attackers in the squad, he was probably one of the best players on the pitch, which was absolutely awesome. Definitely had a blast playing with him. He was very good. Almost did a hidden gem video on him, but I'm going to let you guys know about him. If you guys want me to do a hidden gem, let me know in the comment section below right now. I'll try to do a hidden gem, and what I'll do is get more depth into him, how he plays, how you guys can really learn how to play with him, and how you can exploit the defense while using his type of stats, because he does kind of have a left mid feel to his stats. I do believe he comes as a left wing or a left mid, and he is not a left forward. Look at the absolutely phenomenal volley that he did score right there. So I don't believe he comes as a default left forward. So I definitely would like to get more in depth in how he plays, because he is phenomenal. Look at that shot right there. What a beast, guys. This guy is just simply a person I put on the team for chemistry. He makes a run off kickoff with the 3-star skin moves. Unbelievable. I've never done that in my life. And then the fantastic finish right there, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I've honestly never done that in my life, guys. I've never come off kickoff and do one of those runs like that. But he is just a phenomenal player, and I would love to do a hidden gem review on him for you guys. So let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to get more in depth with how he does play. So moving on to the striker, guys, a review came out of him a few days ago, I do believe now. So we do have the inform, or the second inform, Wilfried Bony from Vitesse as well. That is what gives the left forward Reese that perfect chemistry, and this is what gives Bony that perfect chemistry. So 77 pace, 75 dribbling, 84 shooting, 55 defense, 58 passing, and 85 heading. 4-star weak foot and the 3-star skill moves, 9 goals in 15 games, which was very nice. 34,000 coins for the player. I ended up selling him on for a pretty decent profit. I believe around a 4K profit. I did buy him actually the day that he came out on Wednesday. Most of you guys who did see the player review do know that. So I also compared him to Kenwyne Jones when we were running through the player review, and I definitely think that is definitely the perfect person to relate him to, and I think most people would have used Kenwyne Jones. He has also attached Bony in real life to be going to West Ham, so it would be pretty interesting to see him play in the BPL. What a fantastic finish right there from Bony. He was a great player, very fun to play with, and he is so in form in real life, it is ridiculous. He's one of the only players on this game to already have a second inform. There are a few players who do. I believe there's only one who has 3 informs, and that would be Gareth Bale. So he's a fantastic player to play with, a lot of fun, really cool to use, and once, as you guys can see, like I mentioned in the review, once you do get the ball on his foot, he is going to slot it away like no tomorrow. Very good player as well. He has great heading, but I didn't end up utilizing the header. It's just kind of the way I play, just kind of the style that I play. I typically like to play, as you can see, I run everything through the middle, try to get some passes open, let people make runs. I don't really run it down the sideline and cross it into the middle. It's just not really my style of play, but you could definitely consider Bony a really nice target man, and I know a lot of people play Ultimate Team like that. They like to run it down the side, or even inside the penalty box lines, and just cross it into the middle. So if you guys are interested in playing like that, or you do play like that, definitely go ahead and try out Bony. He has fantastic heading, and he is a very good player. So moving on to the last and final player, or the last and final, that means the same thing, guys. We do have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as you guys can see. The player that I did review, he did cost me 75,000 coins, but has significantly, excuse me, guys, dropped in price to around, I do believe, 60,000 or a 55,000 coins now. 93 pace, guys, is crazy. 81 dribbling, 80 shooting, 54 defense, 74 passing, and 77 heading. 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills, and had very good production for me. 10 goals in 15 games, excuse me, guys. One thing that I would say about Aubameyang, though, is that his pace does not seem like it is 93. He does not outrun people very well, and one of the things I did mention in my review, which I definitely think does play, a huge factor into a card, is that when he did get his inform, he got moved to a right forward and a right wing, and just typically, guys, if you are playing The game of FIFA, the striker is typically above the right or the left wing or the right or left forward when they are attacking, so typically they end up getting more goals. Now, Aubameyang's normal card is a striker, so I do believe his normal card is actually much better, and the pace actually seems that it is very well evident on his normal card. This one just did not outrun players for me. I was expecting him to be, amazingly fast. I believe he's one of the top 5 players for pace in this game behind Walcott, probably behind Bale now. His new inform is just insane, as well as I want to say Gabriel Bongohor and a few others who are up there in the 90 pace, but he has 93 pace on his inform, but he was just not outrunning people like I would have, thought him to. But I will say, when he did get the ball on his foot, he was able to finish, and he was a very good player. He just didn't play as I thought he was going to play. If that makes any sense, guys. I thought he was going to be very fast and just wasn't really that fast for me. But he was nonetheless a very good player. He has very good finishing, very good, weak foot. Even though it does say three star, it's all right. And his strong foot is very good as well. So nonetheless, guys, he is a very good player. He's going to keep dropping in price little by little. So definitely go ahead and try him out. It doesn't hurt. Or even go ahead and try out his regular card, which is absolutely phenomenal as well. It's striker. I've just heard good things about it. I have not played with it, but I've played against it, and I see how fast it is, and it is absolutely insane. So thank you guys for watching so much. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. This is the squad with Aubameyang and Bony. Hopefully you guys do understand why I don't like to show those squads, because I like to keep them a surprise. As you can see, like I mentioned before, we only have 3 dead links, which is definitely really cool, and we have a bunch of mixtures of leagues and teams and nationalities. So definitely really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching so much. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to go for 100 likes. Once again, you guys have been phenomenal on the support. I just can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for everything, and you guys have just truly been amazing. The support is unreal, and all I can say is thank you guys and clap for you. You guys are honestly awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, let's go for 100 likes, and until next time, guys, this has been Russo, and have a good one.